Hey everybody, welcome to the gallery. Thank you for joining me today. Today is kind of like a whip and chat. I wanted to work on my diamond painting for Love is in the Air, paint with friends. And I wanted to, in keeping with that theme, I wanted to talk about one of the loves that I have, which is the love of my country, Canada. I'm going to talk about Canada, and some people might not know a lot of facts about Canada, and I just wanted to give you some things that I love most about Canada. Before I get started on that, I just wanted to remind you that for Paint with Friends, Love is in the Air, I'm working on Kitchen Helpers by Randall Spangler. This is from Diamond Art Club. It is a 56 by 69 centimeter diamond painting, and it's two draglins making some cookies. And I'd like to think that this is me and my co-host Crafty Chef Diamond, aka Laura, working and making cookies together. We have become good friends. Even before this came about, before I thought about doing Paint with Friends, Love is in the Air, and what is a better month than doing this than in February? So I'm gonna do some diamond painting so I can get caught up. One thing I regret about this canvas is not starting at the top. I should have started at the top, because I always start my canvases at the bottom, and because this is so big, I feel like I'm gonna run into trouble. And I've never done a canvas this big before, so I don't think I'll be finished by the end of the month, guys, but I'll give it a try to do at least half of it by the end of the month. But this won't be finished by the end of February, I can guarantee that. I'm off to a great start. Where is, excuse me. I thought I had put some wax in my pen, but it didn't take, so I have to do it again. Sorry, guys. What is wrong with this pen? Okay, we'll see how that goes. So I'm just gonna make sure that you can see me diamond painting. I'm just going to be doing single placing for now. I hope that doesn't bother you. It might annoy you. Think, come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. But a lot of this has been done with double multi-placing already. And you, on a canvas this large, if you want to finish it quicker, you may want to do it multi-placing, but I did a little bit of both, multi-placing and single placing. In certain places you feel like you should do both. But anyway, let's get on with it. Everyone that is participating in Paint with Friends, Love is in the Air will be listed in the comments, in the description section of my video. Please guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on your way out. Let me know if there's anything I missed that you wanted to know about Canada that could possibly be featured in another whip and chat that I missed. I put in quite a few facts, some geographical facts, and other fun things. So if you don't hear something that you're curious about, please let me know. So let's get started, guys. I love Canada. That is the theme of this video. And in keeping with Love is in the Air, the love of your country is important. It would be nice. So Canada is 156 years old. We'll be 157 on July 1st, which is the day we celebrate Canada Day, the day Canada became a nation. Canada derives from a St. Lawrence Iroquois um, word Canada, which is spelled with a K, Kanata, and it means village. Well, we are more than a village. We are a nation. Our flag has red and white colors, represented by our national emblem, which is the maple leaf. Canada is the second largest country in the world, and if it wasn't for our Great Lakes, we would be the fourth largest country in the world. But we have such... This isn't working very well. Come on, turn. Oh my goodness. I have to get my tweezers out. Boy, that took forever for that to turn. Good old tweezers. We have the largest coastline in the world. It stretches 200,000 kilometers. And Canada has two official languages, English and French, but don't let those two languages fool you because we are a diverse nation. We have many languages in Canada. Like we have many people from different parts of the world that come to Canada to call it home. Hockey is our national sport. We love our hockey. Our Canadian hockey teams are Toronto Maple Leafs, Winnipeg Jets, Montreal Canadiens, Ottawa Senators, and so on. There are more. Our national animal is the beaver. The longest highway in Canada is the Trans-Canada Highway. It stretches 4,860 miles. Canada is so big, we have 6 time zones. They are the Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern, which I am in, Atlantic, and Newfoundland. And speaking of Newfoundland, if you follow Diane's diamond painting journey, she's from Newfoundland, but she's currently residing in Belgium. She's a hoot. You guys have to go follow her. There's a plug for Diane. We are a friendly, diverse nation with easygoing people. We even apologize a lot and end sentences with a. So if you ever hear someone saying a, you know they're from Canada. Just the way we talk, guys. Canada is famous for our maple syrup. We love our syrup on pancakes and waffles. Every spring, Canadians participate in a tradition called tapping. Maple trees are selected and fitted with small tubes, aka taps, that are inserted in their trunks. As the trees thaw from the cold Canadian winters, the tree sap rises and escapes through the tap, collecting into the buckets hung on the trees. They cook the sap, reducing it down to the sweet, nutty maple syrup we all know and love. It takes 40 liters of sap to create 1 liter of pure maple syrup. Who loves maple syrup, guys? And have you ever gotten pure maple syrup from Canada? It's delicious. I love pancakes. That's my favorite breakfast, guys. Pancakes. We are famous for our beautiful landscapes also. Canada has beautiful landscape. And also, did you know that in parts of Ontario, Quebec, and Maritimes, we get our milk in bags? Have you ever seen that? I will insert a picture. It's some people might think it's one of the weird things about Canada is that we can get our milk in bags. You guys are used to getting it in jugs or quart containers. We get it in bags. So some traditional Canadian food is poutine. And what poutine is French fries. It's got gravy and cheese curds on it. I've never had, and cheese. I've never had poutine. Being Canadian, I've been here all my life. Never tried it. Never will. It kind of grosses me out with the cheese curds. So, I've never tried it. We have beaver tail, which kind of turned me off at the beginning, but it's a very sweet dessert and it's delicious. I've tasted it before. Butter tarts. Enough said. I mean, just the title alone, butter tarts. You can imagine how sweet they are. Pea meal bacon, ketchup chips. We also have hickory sticks and dill pickle chips that are Canadian based. Nanaimo bars, Caesar cocktail. The only candies that you'll find in Canada are Smarties, Eat More, which is a toffee, Big Turk, Coffee Crisp, Maltesers, Caramilk, Wonder Bar, Crispy Crunch, Mr. Big, Jersey Milk, and Macintosh Toffee. Speaking of coffee, we love our Tim Hortons. The healthcare in Canada, specifically where I'm from in Ontario, is called OHIP, which stands for Ontario Health Insurance Plan. It covers doctor's visits, ER visits, walk-in doctors, and you can go from province to province in Canada and be able to use your Ontario health card. It doesn't cover everything though. It does not cover eye care. You don't get to use it at the dentist, and some prescriptions. If you call an ambulance in Ontario and it's not deemed an emergency, you will be charged for the ambulance. Yeah. So healthcare is pretty good here in Ontario, using that health card. And you'd be surprised how people take advantage of that. You know, it's a card and you have to renew it. And now, they used to send you notices to have to renew your health card. They don't do that anymore, along with your driver's license. And now you can renew both online, and they use the same picture as previous. So you don't have to stand in those long lineups and go get your driver's license renewed. You can just do it online and renew both at the same time. Celebrities in Canada. Now I've listed a few. I'm sure I've missed some people, but these are the people that I've listed: Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams, Jim Carrey, Drake, Justin Bieber, Celine Dion, Matthew Perry, rest in peace, Avril Lavigne, and Alanis Morissette are among Canadian celebrities. So I want to know, guys, has anyone ever been to Canada that is not from Canada? And what do you think of our country? Where have you been? What part of Canada? Have you been to Ontario? Ontario is a beautiful province. I've been to Quebec, Montreal, and Ottawa, which is the capital. Ottawa has the Rideau Canal, which in the wintertime you can skate on. I remember when I was a child, my mom worked downtown in the bank, and one of the big banks downtown. And every Christmas she would take me downtown to where she worked, and she would show me, they would have a party at her bank, and she'd take me and my brother there. But what I loved about Christmas time is the window displays, the animated window displays. Oh, they were so much fun. Happy memories from my childhood is watching the Christmas window displays downtown Toronto, and I'm sure they still have them. How am I doing? Oh, I got 14 minutes. I've been yapping for 14 minutes. Canada's a great city. I mean, a great country. You have to come visit. You should definitely come to Toronto. I have been to the CN Tower, which is a tourist attraction of Toronto. Niagara Falls is another tourist attraction. They say that Niagara Falls on the Canadian side is better than the one on the American side. I don't know if you guys who are from the States who have been to Niagara Falls, because we have a street on, like, in Niagara Falls, Canada, aside from the falls itself, there's a street that has a lot of entertainment. It's called Clifton Hill. And we've been there many times. Do you have something like that? Do you have a street on the American side where you can, it's total frivolity. You can, there's like haunted house, there's like lots of places you can go eat, there's arcades that you can go into, and of course there's the Niagara Falls, which is one of the wonders of the world. It is so beautiful. One thing I'd like to do is go there during the winter time, because apparently it lights up. It's gorgeous. Oh yes, I've never been there in the winter time. My whole life that I've lived in Canada, never been there in the winter. I would love to go there. Oops, that's not the right color. I picked that up by mistake. Yeah. So the CN Tower is a tourist attraction. My husband proposed to me in the restaurant at the top of the CN Tower. So yeah, that was exciting. Let's see. If you come to Toronto, you have to visit Mel Lastman Square. I don't know if it's still called that, but I don't know if you've seen online. There's a Toronto sign. It says Toronto in the middle of the square. I think that's gorgeous. I haven't been there since they built that. I live north of Toronto. I live like about 20 minutes north. I grew up in Toronto, but I live 20 minutes north of Toronto. I'm in the burbs, but I live in a city as well, so I don't know if you still call it the burbs. Once we were a town, but it became a city, because the city that I live in has grown quite a bit since I lived here. I've been here 32 years. So, yeah, I love my country. So much to be proud of. And I've been to a few states in the United States, so I love the States as well. And if you caught a video that I did previously, I told you about my travels and where I've been. I could link that video, if I remember, in the description box, and you can go have a look at that video as well. My husband and I were discussing just the other day. He's like, we haven't been anywhere. I'm like, yeah, I think we have. Compared to some other people that we know, we've been to a lot of places. So I think that is the end of my whip and chat. I just did a short section. I wanted to talk to you about my favorite place is my country. And I hope you learned a bit. Like I said, if you have any other questions about Canada that I didn't mention, please list it down below. If I have enough, I could make a second whip and chat about Canada. But I think I've talked about quite a bit. Healthcare, celebrities, hockey teams. The weather here is, today I don't know what the temperature is. I could probably put it on the screen when I'm editing, but it's cloudy. And I'm not doing anything today, but tomorrow is a holiday here in Canada, and you guys have a holiday there too. I'm not sure what it was called, but here in Ontario, we have Family Day. I don't know if it's celebrated all over Canada, maybe. And it's called Family Day, which is tomorrow, Monday the 19th. And so my daughter and my son and I are going to brunch at this restaurant in town. My husband unfortunately has to work. Uh, he gets Christmas. He gets a week off at Christmas, and that's why he doesn't get family day off. But kind of wish he had the day off with us so we could go all together. But hey, can't all have it. Can't have it all at once, right? You either get 1 week at Christmas or 1 day off, right? Would you rather have a week or a day? So that was my whip and chat. I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't put down too many drills, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Have a great day. And I told you I don't remember the holiday you guys are celebrating in the States tomorrow, but have a great one, and I will see you next time.